The war to end all wars.
The Great War.
Or today known as
What? The war started in 1914
and ended in 1918
or officially ended in 1919
when the Treaty of Versailles was signed. Most of the fighting occurred in Europe, where the war began.
Fighting for the Central Powers were the Ottoman Empire, Austria-Hungary, Bulgaria, and Germany versus
the Allies, and fighting for the Allies were Russia, France, Italy, Great Britain, and the U.S.
You are not my friend, Allies.
You are not my friend, Central Power.
Therefore, wink, wink.
Main causes of world war. M is for militarism.
A is for alliances.
I is for imperialism.
N is for nationalism.
Get me through your head!
Stick me in your brain! The assassination of the Australian Archduke Franz Ferdinand was initially the first shots of World War I.
The United States decided to stay neutral and not participate in the first 2.5 years of World War I.
I mean, there was no reason to. It didn't affect American lives or property.
Here, join the war!
Scream their back up because it ain't affecting me.
There are two main reasons why the U.S. entered the war in 1917. Reason number 1. Beep, 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 beep.
The Zimmerman Telegraph. Reason number 2.
The sinking of the Lusitania.
128 American citizens died that day.
At first, President Wilson wanted the U.S. to be a neutral nation.
President Wilson created the Committee on Public Information to produce propaganda and help Americans support the war.
That big fat liar!
Although the U.S. entered the war, American citizens didn't support it.
Eugene Debs was the leader of the Socialist Party who was against the war. He even claimed in his speech that World War I was fought by poor, hard-working American citizens just to make the rich richer. The court claimed that Debs' freedom was extremely limited, especially during war, and Debs was sent into jail for 10 years. As a result of World War I, new technologies and tactics were made, like machine guns,
airplanes,
tanks,
boom, poisonous gases,
and sprint tubes. Boom! The U.S. government completely takes over the economy, such as railroad admins and fuel admins, and citizens of the United States are asked to plant victory gardens and to buy war bonds.
Expert Americans changed during World War I because businesses were mainly making war supplies and wages in the U.S. increased.
Life for African Americans and women changed drastically in the U.S. during World War I.
The lives of African Americans changed during World War I because many served in segregated military units, and the ones who stayed home moved to the south to the north. Women took on non-traditional jobs such as cooking and coal mining, and eventually proved themselves to earn their suffrage in 1920.
After Austria-Hungary and Bulgaria dropped out of the war, Germany signed an agreement to stop the fighting in November of 1918.
21.5
million people died and
8.5
million of them were soldiers. The Treaty of Versailles also required Germany to pay back $33 billion to the Allies.
It also limited their army and navy. Germany felt this was unfair.
This is unfair! President Wilson created a speech that included the plan of creating the League of Nations.
League of Nations is a group of countries that got together and tried to settle world disputes peacefully. So that's been Taiya.
It's over.
So join us next time when Mr. B decides to give us the hardest assignment ever.